Hi, I hope you're doing well. Today I'll be presenting my persuasive speech on why soccer is the best sport in the world. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're persuaded and you start watching a bit more soccer and start prioritizing it over other sports, because that's going to be the message of my presentation speech today. So starting off from my introduction. Soccer reigns supreme as the ultimate and best sport in the world. It embodies great skill, passion, and sheer excitement. Soccer is not just a game, but a universal game that brings everyone together. Soccer unites the world beyond borders, cultures, and languages due to accessibility and affordability to play. Whether you're a soccer player or a spectator, its charm and excitement creates unforgettable experiences. Today I will be discussing to you why soccer is the best sport in the world. Not only is it the most played sport in the world and most watched sport, but it is one of the most physically and mentally demanding sports. Argentina's shootout win versus France in the 2022 World Cup reached a global audience of 1.5 billion viewers. Quote, "Some people think football, soccer, is a matter of life and death. I don't like that attitude. I can assure them it is much more serious than that." That is what Bill Shankly, former professional soccer player, said. I've played this beautiful sport for a little over 10 years, ever since I was 5 years old. I'm now 17. And I've tried other sports too, such as swimming, karate. But I can assure you that soccer has challenged me mentally, physically, and through discipline. It has instilled many values in me. It's instilled in me how to manage my time, just how to be a better person. It's really formed my persona and who I am today. It's incited great fierceness and dedication into my life. And today I think you should listen to my speech, because my speech will ignite passion into yourself. It will broaden your horizons. It will unveil the beauty of the sport of soccer and offer a compelling journey filled with exciting insights, shared emotions, and a newfound appreciation for the sport. Today I will be discussing with you my topic, in which I explain why soccer is the best sport in the world, because it is the most physically and mentally demanding. It's the most watched, and because it's the most watched and played sport in the world. On to my first point. Soccer is the best sport. Well, because soccer is the most watched sport in the world, thereby theoretically making it the best. Soccer is the most popular sport according to fans and the amount of people who watch it. According to Top End Sports, the 2006 Germany World Cup had an accumulated audience of 30 billion viewers. Soccer also has an estimated 3.5 billion fans. When I'm talking about 30 billion views, it's accumulated audience. It's taking into account how many people rewatched highlights, how many people rewatched the World Cup, and many of the games. Soccer's ability to captivate such a colossal audience demonstrates the sport's universal appeal, its transcending culture, and its ability to overcome geographical barriers. Its popularity truly shows us how engaging and fun it is to watch. Soccer also has the best crowds and most vibrant atmospheres. I mean, you could go to Europe, you could go to South America, even Mexico. You'll see how vibrant and just how energetic and enthusiastic all the people are. Soccer fans make the sport truly worth watching, and in general just raises the intensity of the game. It's a beautiful sport which is full of excitement, tension, and a handful of other emotions. It can either produce tears of joy or sadness. This is why so much people watch it, so much people are a fan of it around the world. That leads me into my second point. Another reason soccer is the best sport is because it's the most played sport in the world. I mean, the numbers just prove it. Soccer is the most played sport in the world, with millions playing at a young age. Around 250 million people play soccer across the world, and soccer is played in over 200 countries. Soccer's unique presence across diverse communities and cultures signifies its accessibility and the love people have for the game across the globe. Its simplicity and affordability allows for easy participation to anyone across the globe, all the way from China to London to the US, all over the world. Its popularity across the world in terms of people who play it signifies its universal embrace and its ability to connect people worldwide. I mean, you could go to I can explain to you. You can go to any part of the world, see people playing soccer. You don't even have to speak their language. You can make a friend there just because both of you share that same passion and that same desire to play. That leads me into my third point. Soccer's mental and physical demands make it the greatest sport. I mean, the continuous rapid movement, rapid changes in pace, and stamina required for soccer makes it stand out from other sports. I mean, I've been playing soccer, and I can assure you it is very physically demanding. You're going 90 minutes running miles and miles and miles nonstop, and you have to have that fitness to be able to do that. I mean, there's a difference between being fit and being soccer fit. Those are two different things. You can be fit in terms of muscle and how you're eating, but that's much different from soccer. Soccer is extreme in terms of stamina and also the mental aspect. I mean, when someone brings you down, when someone talks about the way you play or a coach doesn't start you, benches you, that messes with the mental aspect of the game too. I mean, you have to be mentally very, very strong to accept any criticism, and physically very, very strong and very well conditioned, because soccer is very demanding in that aspect. I mean, the mental aspect in terms of reading the opponent and maintaining confidence while playing truly proves soccer's requirement of mental toughness. On average, soccer players run the longest out of all athletes across all the variety of sports, with an average of 7 miles per game. Additionally, the fastest top speed ever recorded by a soccer player was 34.9 kilometers an hour. This was recorded by former French player Thierry Henry. And along with all the physical and athletic demands soccer requires, it also requires extreme mental capacity and health. I mean, my personal experience with me has required me to keep a strong and confident mindset. My sophomore year, I didn't start, and I was only getting around 40 minutes per game, but that really challenged me. But it also made me really realize how important it is to keep a tough mindset and a strong mind during those times, so it won't bring down your level of play, but instead see that as an opportunity to prove yourself and play better and grow as an athlete, but also as a person. It's important to keep that confident mindset even during times of hardship and moments in which you do not play your best. That's what makes it so demanding, both physically and mentally. That leads me into my conclusion. I mean, today we discussed my topic, which I explained and proved why soccer was the greatest sport in the world, because it's the most watched sport, with billions of fans watching worldwide and billions of fans associating with the sport worldwide, and also the most played sport, with over 200 million fans, with over 200 million people playing the sport across over 200 countries, and because of its great amount of physical and mental demands, in which I explained how many miles soccer players run, their top speeds, also dieting is also very important, and the mental demands. Though I may not have changed your mind, I ask you to give soccer a try and watch more soccer in your free time, and hopefully you'll finally agree with me. You'll see how compelling, fun, and desiring it is to watch the beautiful sport which unites so much people across the world. Remember, over 1.5 billion people watched the World Cup 2022 final. That's out of 7 billion people. That's 1/7 of the world population. A staggering amount. Maybe you should watch soccer the next time you see it on the TV. Hopefully I convinced you today, and if I didn't, hopefully more people in your environment around the beautiful sport of soccer will. Thank you for listening to my final persuasive presentation. I hope you were persuaded. Thank you.